Okay, let's wait for a good hand, for a change. Okay, so this one I labeled him NIT calling station. It's a actually a NIT can be a calling station in some cases. It's the player who is nitty, but at the same time he doesn't believe you when you try to bluff him. So it's very important for me to know who are they so that I know how to bluff them when I need to. So till now, what are these cards? I'm not getting anything. So I'm happy with the 10-9. So here I don't have, maybe this is a loose aggressive. Let's see. Okay, so good that no one has anything. Okay, something is going on. Like till now, I'm 6% VPIP. So, huh? Yes, it's starting to brighten up. So, this one is one of the nits. We don't want to scare him away from this spot. Ah, this one is a loose passive player. Do you want to scare this guy? I think yes. So let's uh, let's a three bet. So we can scare this and go all in with this one. Okay, aces. We run into aces at our first hand, which is okay. Ah, okay. This is a very bad suck out from me. I will. I don't think I will cash out. Yes. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for that. Where is the sorry? Yes. Okay. It's a good start for the stream. What can I say? I didn't want it to be like that, but whatever. Whatever life gave you, you take it. Okay. So our target is this player. Let's see if he is a tight aggressive. Okay, he checked for course. I will do a continuation bet. Okay. Now here is the secret. Now I will not bluff here. I will bluff here because for the flush, I'm representing a flush. Well, he didn't believe me, but he will not fold anyway. His set. He's been waiting for his set all day. So now it came. He will not fold it at any price. So it's okay. This is our first bluff that didn't get through. So this one also is a net. So the net play style is they don't know how to continue. So this continuation is normal. For of course here I cannot bluff him. Okay, okay, he wants to bluff me. Let him. Let me catch call his bluff. Maybe he has a smaller flush. So I think if he goes, okay, now I don't want to scare him. Just a small bet. Okay, thank you. Okay, his jacks. He wants to defend his jacks. So normally nits aren't. that's sticky to the pot. But till now, I got two that are sticky with their pairs. But anyway, normally a knit will have like ace king, ace queen. They will let it go easily. So here let's see. This is a I think it's a fish. But I will not defend for the 6-5. Yeah, this player, for example, I don't want to bluff against. He will call whatever. If he has king 5, he will just defend it. Okay, we got into it with this one. We have ace 4. I will not bother to play with him. I need to have a strong hand with this type of player because you can't know what he got. Okay, now this one 24 hands, we don't know anything about him. Maybe he's in it, maybe not. But anyway, king 9 is not good. So what I'm aiming here is to be in the range of 30%. I will be playing a little bit loose. Okay. Also, this one is loose aggressive, or I think he's a fish mainly. Let's have a new hand. Okay, 10-7 of hearts is good. Okay, where are the nits today? All of them are like loose. Okay, this one he defended. Let's call. Okay, so this one he will go away immediately if we bluff. But this one I don't think he will fold his ace 10. So let's get away of here. So as you will see, my style of playing is loose aggressive. We will get into that in the later courses, but most of the players will get into being only loose or loose. I don't want to say passive, but half-half between passive and aggressive. So most player will be loose but not aggressive. And you will see later that aggressive is aggressive. Aggressive is like trying really to bluff. Because let's get the percentages straight. You you don't you don't catch something good in the pot most of the time. So maybe about 15% you will have something really good. You will flop good cards. So what will you do with the other 80-90%? Will you give it away? You have to be aggressive. Also, the other reason to be aggressive is you want to win pots where you are not holding something strong, and the other player also is not holding something strong. So the only way is to be aggressive. You don't want them to be stealing your pot. And the only way to do that is by being aggressive. So here I will represent a flush draw. If he has, of course, sevens, sevens full, he will raise, else he will fold. So the bluff will be the most important thing is the timing of the bluff. Okay, so we got lucky, as you saw with the first with the first jacks. That's really lucky of me. So now I'm a little bit high. So I'm going to do a continuation bet of 1.5, representing flush draw, of course. So whenever there is flush or straight draw, you want to represent them. These are the two most scary things. Also, when there is an ace or a king on the flop, so now we're in the range of 28%, which is very good. So now we cannot bluff anything. We don't have anything. Let him take it. So this is, I think, a tight aggressive because here he doesn't have anything and he is trying to bluff. Okay, we're up to a good start, but we haven't started aiming at the video. I maybe did only two bluffs. Okay, what's this? We started a really bad start, and now, of course, most of the players here will three bet, but I think this one. Okay, you want to go. Okay, now I have to. I don't want them to complete their flushes, so I will overbet a little bit so that they don't go in unless they have something really good, which I will know. So I think the ace queen will defend. I think he has ace queen, he will defend it. And this one has, for example, let's say jacks or kings. So I got this out of the way. Now if he wants to go all in, I think I will go. He will not go all in. Okay, queen nine, two pair. But oh my god, today I'm so lucky. The other two saved me. Okay, I'm really sorry also for this player. But what you do when you are lucky, you are lucky. Okay, this one also I will defend against this. Oh my God, lose passive. A very passive player. Okay, so he will not raise. So I will not bother to bluff him. And if he has something, he will raise. So let's get out of here. Okay, so here I think we have in it. It's not in it like unless I think it's less than 16%. So here he has some ranges of ace queens, ace jacks. I will try a little bit to bluff him. It's a continuation bet, but I think he will stuck around because he has the aces. So I think now he will try uh, to trap me. I will not. I will not go into it. Okay, so okay, very nice. We both win. Till now, it's very lucky for me. I let me tell you, um, it's not usually like this in poker. This is a good variance for me. And if you face something like this, it's a good variance for you. Usually, it's not that. If you want lucky. Okay, so now it's about 32%. I think it's a little bit too high. Our bluffs will not pass through if I continue like this. I need to tone it a little bit. Okay, I need to tone it a little bit, but what I do, I need to defend. 3-2 suited is very nice to look at. So here he may bluff me at the queen. Okay, now ace queen. Okay. Take it, I don't want it. Take the pot, I don't want it. So this is a lose, a little bit he's loose. So yes, he doesn't want to raise on the queen. And then the ace came and he was afraid of the ace. So the only way I would bluff him if I raised at the end too much, which I don't want. So ace jack, let's defend. Okay, here also I'm going to bluff on the hearts. So this one is the nitty player. I think this one will will call. This one will fold. So you see the nitty will immediately fold. So here I'm representing that I didn't get the heart through. Also this one. Okay, now we can bluff on the straight. Okay, so of course it is. This video is going towards bluffing anyone, but you see how the net immediately folds. So the nitty will be easy to bluff, but the tight aggressive or the loose aggressive will be harder. So now let me wait a little bit for good hands because my VPIP is getting too high. We don't want that. Okay, okay. The sun run on my first video. Okay, let's not scare him. Okay, this one I have a comment. NITS calling station. Okay, calling station. Go for it. Let's extract some value from his king. Unless he has king jack, which he will be trapping. Okay, he is trapping, I think. Do we do we try our luck with getting an ace? It will be really nasty if we get an ace. I think he has ace jack, so let's try our luck with an ace. Okay, no ace. Oh, no, maybe. Okay, go take it. Kings, queens, ace jack, maybe queen jack, maybe king jack. All of these hands, he is winning, so we don't want it. Of course, now there will be comments like, aces, how did you fold aces? What are you doing? Maybe he has ace king. If he has ace king, so what? Let him take it. But I assure you, he doesn't have ace king. He has better. And he is not afraid at the end. Look, it's his money. It's his stack. He is staying all day for maybe doubling his stack. And you want him to go all in with nothing? He knows. He knows that he is dominating. Okay, so now here we have the loose, the maybe he's a maniac. So let's try to bluff him on the ace. Okay, he will show aggression if he got the king, but I think it's for me. Maybe he missed a flush. I think he was waiting for the flush and he missed it. But anyway, let's catch his bluff if he is bluffing. Yes, okay. So he missed a straight. Okay, let's tone it a little bit. Okay. So you see, I'm not three betting too much, but Okay, so I'm sorry, but this one, okay, I think he has a straight or he is bluffing. Let's try to see if we get a. I don't want to call too much for the flush draw. I think he is now thinking about, okay, an ace maybe I would have went, but let him take it. There will come a time where I will stack him off. Don't worry about him. So, yes, I was talking about the three bet. So here, for example, if someone raised me, I would have three betted him because it's better if he fold. Because tens are okay, they are good, and if especially if a ten came. But if he has, for example, ace jack, it will and an ace came on the turn and he start raising me. I don't know what to do. Like I don't know if I'm ahead or behind. So that's why I will be very aggressive with stance so that I can feel what his hand is and I can preferably make him fold or else I can win with tens also. They are good for showdown. Okay, queen 10 suited. Well, it's a nice sight, even though they are not like so good, but I like to go in pots with nice sides. Now I have a straight draw. Let's start betting on the straight draws. Okay, so this is in it. Of course he sees the ace, and if he doesn't have the aces, the pocket aces, he will fold. Or, for example, ace king. So maybe he will fold even ace 10, for example. So that's what we want to do. Okay, now I'm going to fold. It's like becoming too high. In the later videos also, I will make videos about how this affects your bluffs, how this will affect when you have a good hand, and why you don't want, you may say, okay, it's good when you get a hand to extract value because now people will call you. But like I told you, the percentage of getting a hand is really small. And it's smaller than not getting a hand. So you want to bluff more and you want your bluffs to carry through. So that's why I like to tone it a little bit. Sometimes I play tight aggressive, sometimes I play as in it. It depends. It depends about the situation. So you see me not looking all the time here directly at the screen because I have two screens. So I'm looking at the one on the right. So please, I hope you are not bothered with that. Okay, now this one, let's see. So this net is out of the way. This is also you can say he's in it because he's loose a little bit, but passive. So I think he has an ace, or he has like maybe king, queen. So I can now bluff him on the three. So if he has an ace, a better ace, he will call. If he has, for example, ace, oh, maybe he has the threes. Okay, so here he called, then why not raise here? So he didn't raise here, but since he is a loose passive player, I will fold because a passive will try to trap you. Okay, okay. I saw that most of the time when they check here and not raise, they have a monster hand, but for sure a second check means they have nothing. It's not nothing is 100%. They may have a monster hand, like for example pocket queens, and they want to trap with it. So now the percentage of him having anything is greater. So yes, he he limped with the 10. So now some people will be like, okay, I'm not winning any pot anymore. What do I do? Like I'm losing pot after pot. It's okay. Your luck will come. You saw, for example, for me, my luck came at the start of this playing session. So now we have this one. He has a 14% VPIP. So he has like a monster. He has aces, queens, kings, etc. And this one also has a monster. So it's not in my interest to try to bluff two people, especially this one. So this one I am not afraid of. So for example, a queen's flop, he will for sure will be gone unless he have all ace queen, for example. He will call. So he calls. I think he has either jacks, ace queen, maybe queens. Because this just calling, he has something. Or he has aces and he wants to try his luck. Okay, okay, please don't fold. Okay, ace jack. But he since this one is a very loose, aggressive player, he wanted to call, but he was wrong because he got the king. Okay, so now let's raise. We have this net player. Okay, and this one we are not interested in playing with and trying to bluff, and our hand is weak a little bit. Five big blinds. It's not in our interest. Let's get out of here. Okay, the flop was very nice to our hand, but it is what it is. Okay, ace queen. Sorry, ace king. Okay, so here in this case, we want to three bet, and we want to three bet high. And we want to scare them, and we have a monster hand, but it's if the flop came all small, we gain nothing. So let's try to scare him. Okay, he's not scared. Okay, let's continue small. If he has ace jack, okay, he doesn't have ace jack. Okay, let's fold all of these hands. So the disadvantages of a loose aggressive play is the variance is really high. So you got hand after hand after hand where you have nothing. And not every situation you can bluff. Like as you see, there are situations where we bluffed, but with experience, you start knowing when not to bluff and when to bluff. So, for example, here it's a continuation bet situation. If he has ace jack, he will call. So now if he has a jack, for sure he will raise. Yes, let's get out of here. Or maybe he has a flush draw, but anyway, we if he is so inclined on the pot, we don't want to try our luck. So you may say, okay, but on the turn, since you didn't raise, he took you as weak and he scared you out of the pot. Well, for that, I say that after playing hundreds and hundreds of hands, you start to get a feel that most of the time they will not raise you, even if you limped on the turn. So when they raise you, they really have something. And if they bluff you, then it's for them. Good, take it. Okay, so this is one. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry for the cooler. Of course, I will stack him, which is his yellow stack. Okay, let's give him. Okay, he's drawing. Let's give him an opportunity to redeem himself. He didn't redeem himself. So, I think the secret to winning at poker is knowing what to expect winning and what to expect losing, and expectation about time also. What are your expectation, for example, of winning in an hour? Are you expecting yourself to win like to double your stack in each hour? Then it's a high expectation and you will tilt easily. Okay, so now we have this maniac. Let's try to make him bluff his way. I think a 10 queen is not too much in his range. Now a queen will make him what happened? Okay. Now a queen. Oh, okay. So now all the flushes and all the I think if I raise him there is no need, because if he has it he will make it known. And if he doesn't have it, he will immediately fold. So here, for example, any raise he will fold. So maybe let him try to bluff. For sure, I was not going to fold because of his range. Other player I will fold for sure. So it depends on the player. Okay, here I had to bluff, but this one now I cannot. Okay, let's see. We don't want to bluff him. But too bad this flop. For this flop, he would have called. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, now good. I hope I need the so here no bluff, no calling station. What you see is what you get, but he just doesn't have anything. Where are all the nits when you need them? We need them for the video. Okay, 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 okay. The sun run is really good today. What, you don't have anything? Just, just two big blinds. Okay, okay, nice. Just five big blinds. If you have an ace, okay, ace five. Okay, he will call till the end. But I think I could have extracted more value from him. But I didn't feel that he was going to call on this scary board. And if he had a straight, he would let me know by raising and being very happy about the pot. Okay, okay, where are all the nits? Come on now. Haru, let's do it, Haru. Okay, I'm used now to the set. That when the set didn't came, I was shocked. Okay, we have a straight draw. We have a straight draw. We can. Okay, this man is running deep. Also, a six will be scary. Okay, let's get out of here. We cannot. We cannot bluff him, and we won anyway. So why bluff him? He had 5-4. As I remember. So maybe he is. He was also waiting for the straight. Okay, now here for sure for this one, he is obviously is a net. So let's try to bluff him off the jacks. Oh, okay, okay. So now he has a full house, queens and jacks. I think I cannot bluff him anymore. He has for sure even a queen or a jack. So do we want to? Okay, okay. I will bluff the last one, but it's really the last one. Okay, so he maybe he has a king, queen, or maybe he has ace 10, for example, and he was waiting for the straight, but he got discouraged for after the third jack game. So what you will learn from this video is uh, bluffing is really risky. You have to be uh, really cautious. You have to be cautious. So here we have this maybe tight aggressive player. Let's see if the okay. So now the bluff is a little bit risky. So let's see. Maybe he was waiting also. Okay, he was waiting for the straight. So we won. So here, a bluff on the river is useless. If he has something, he will call. Unless I go all in, which I don't want to. Sorry, something closed. Okay, now we will defend. Okay, okay. This is in it. Okay. Now, let's start small and we are bluffing on the straight. We are representing a straight. Or unless he has nines. Okay, he has nines. Let's go. Bye bye. Bye bye. So you have to be very cautious with the nits. If they show aggression, get out of the way. Especially after I raised, I continued betting on him, and he re-raised. He has something. Okay, so this one also is a little bit nitty, and 1.5 is really small. Let's defend. Okay, now he got. So let's calculate it. If I called and the river is not what I like, I think he has something like ace queen or ace king. So let's get out of here. We don't want to call too much. I want to tone it down a little bit. I feel like my bluffs, even though I got most of them, but I feel they are not getting through too much. So let's tone it down a little bit. Let's wait for a really, really good hand. Okay, that's it. This is a really good hand. Okay, too bad nobody has anything. Okay, so I call because I want these also to come into the pot. So let's see who is waiting for him, who has a flush draw. Okay, both players are waiting for a flush draw or straight draw. So, for example, a7 he will call. Let's make it a little bit pricey. Okay, this one. Okay, so I don't want them to. You see the seven? For sure, it will kill my action, or maybe it will. They will make me fold. So I think I priced it a little bit so that they don't. If you want, buy for the last card. Okay, okay, okay. The sun run is still going on. Oh, okay, okay, very nice. Now I hope he has a queen, ace queen. Okay, he's in it. So let's see. Let him bluff. Nits will bluff like really okay. Now this is a really bad card. This is a really bad card. Okay, maybe he has a tens. Let's try to extract value from tens, which I think he will fold, for example, maybe sevens he will fold or something like this. So you start to get a feel of when the bluff will not get through. Okay, so this is a very okay. This is a maniac. This is a maniac. Do you want okay? Eight big blinds. We don't want to defend against eight big blinds. And he's a maniac. You will not know what he has or has not. So maybe here he will have a ace queen. Maybe he has a queens. Maybe he has a queen two. We will not be guessing. We need to get into with him with a really big hand, especially since he's showing aggression and four flop. So he has something good because usually these maniacs will like limp before flop and after flop will start swinging. Okay, so this one is a calling station. I like to label all the calling stations so that I know when to and when not to bluff them. Okay, so here it's a value bet, and at the same time it's a bluff for the turn and the river if the flush completes. Okay, he may have a flush draw, so he has 420 with blinds. These loose aggressives. I think I will three bet him. I think because if he has a flush draw, I want to scare him off, and if he is bluffing me, I want to scare him off. If he has eights, he will show it. He will go all in, whatever. Okay, okay, it's getting pricey, but let's make it pricey for him. Here, if he doesn't fold, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out. It's a good card, but not. Let's not bluff him. Okay, I'm really sorry. It's the second time that I sucked out. I didn't. So he has two pairs. Okay, the king really killed his action, but so here I tried to bluff him, and I was thinking he doesn't have a bluff, he doesn't have anything, and he is bluffing me. It got a little bit hectic, but we got lucky at the end. So I'm telling you, this session is a really lucky session for me. Normally, okay, so I got distracted. This is a net by all means, and we didn't try to bluff him. Let's bluff him here, where if the heart came, okay, this is for sure a bluff unless he has hearts. So you see, so I think this is the only time that it's good for this video. Maybe I will make it bigger and cut it down so that we see more bluffs. Okay, let's tone it a little bit. Fives, we will we will defend. Okay, here this is a no calling station. That's what I labeled him. I don't remember what that even means. We don't want to bluff into a five ways spot for sure. Four ways. Okay, let's be a little bit tighter. We don't want to defend against this player. Okay, jacks. Jacks are good. Let's see this nitty player. Okay, okay. Now this skilled action really good. Let's see if we could get a jack. Okay, I think he is. He has a flush draw, but we don't want to call. There are two over cards, so let's get out of here. Okay, Queen Jack of Diamond is good. Okay, this one is in it. This one maybe. Okay. I don't care to bluff here. I think this one will stick if he has a 7 or something like this. So let's hope for the best. Okay, ace queen. This one would have called for sure. The king would have scared them, but I'm not risking it for a couple of blinds. Okay, so let's see his continuation. Betty is a little bit is a tight aggressive player. So two big blinds is not scary. Let's oh my God, another one, another one. Okay. Now I will make it seem like I have a flush. I hope he has a flush. I hope. Okay, he doesn't have a flush. He doesn't have a. I think even ace queen he doesn't have, or else he would have called. So also from his continuation bet, which is too small, it's obvious that he has nothing. Maybe ace 10. Okay, this one, this nitty player, let's bluff him now. So we will start a small raise, and when the flush comes, we will continue. Okay, okay, the flush didn't come, and nothing came. I don't want to bluff him anymore. Eights, maybe he will defend it. I'm sure he will defend it on the 3. So sometimes the flush doesn't come, even if you don't have it. If the flush come, if the flush came, you will win. Okay, so this one also is in it. Oh, wow, very scary board. So here we want to go really low, really small. Okay. Also, if the if one of them came, if it's red, for sure I'm bluffing him. Okay, no. So let him have it. If he has it, let him have it. Okay, ace jack. So even when I'm not lucky, I'm lucky. So the most important thing in bluffing is the story. What are you trying to tell? Are you trying to tell that I have a flush? Are you trying to tell that you have a full house. If you are trying to tell you have a full house, it's very hard to bluff. You have to go all in. You have to go on the river. On the turn, you have to go huge, and on the river, you have to go all in. So it depends on what you are trying to tell. But a recreational player will not. He will try his luck. He will not know what you are trying to tell. That's why you need to tell a story that's easy to understand. Like, yes, I was waiting for the flush to complete and it completed. That's what I learned. Okay, here we have relatively relatively nitty player. So here I will defend on the hope that I got a diamond. But let me tell you, it's not easy to bluff this one. That's from his ATS, etc. Unless he has a monster, so let's go. Let's get out of here. It's mostly ace queen that he wants to extract value from. Okay, a bump pot. 7-6 is a defend for big blinds. Bye bye. See you next time. Oh, the flop was good for me. Okay, so the video is getting long. I will for sure cut from it. Okay, kings. Doesn't have anything. Okay, let's hope he has something. Or this one maybe, but this one is going so much deep, which we don't want to act too much aggressive. If you are getting lucky in poker, you will appear like you are very good at poker. And if you are getting, okay, what's this? Let's get out of here. And if you are not getting lucky, you are appear like an extreme fish. For example, some streamers are now like having a very, very bad variance. People are calling them fish. I don't think that. I think that they are having their bad luck. They are having their bad luck. And variance is long. Let me tell you, I know about it. It's long. It's long and boring. So let's defend against who is this one? This one is he is afraid of the queen. We don't want to bluff him. If he has a six, he will call. Okay, twos. Maybe he would have fold, but I don't want it. Take it. I'm running good now. So the reason I didn't bluff him is there is no story in my bluff. The only story is queen. And if he has a little bit of logic and some mathematics, would have known that. Like getting the queen on the river, I have the queen and it came. So it's a defend for him. Okay, let's defend this one. We have a straight draw. Okay, so we have a straight draw and flush draw, and the flush draw is for the bluff. So let's call as if we are waiting for the we got the flush. Let's try to bluff him. If he has the flush, he will let me know. Okay, he doesn't have the flush. So this is a little bit a nitty player. So this is my best bluff. I think it's known by now. This is what I'm trying to teach you. This is what's all the video about. How to bluff and when to bluff and the story that you tell. It's mostly with flushes, straights, and sometimes full houses. But the full houses needs to be a little bit like easy to catch on the flop. Like maybe there are three sixes, or maybe there are two kings that came on the flop. Okay, here what we have? We have this nitty player and we have this loose aggressive player. So not let's not. So here's in the future you will see me how to deal with the loose aggressive. The loose aggressives will be you need to four bet them. Okay, this one is sleeping a little bit, or he has now a flush draw. So I think it's time for us to get away from this spot. I think I will. It's time to finish. We got there. It's a nice video, I think. It achieved what its goal. So, okay, this is the last one. Very nice last hand. This is in it. If he con okay, this is a continuation bet. For sure, I will go very huge with it. If he has queens, he will call. If he has anything less than queens, I think it's a fold for sure. So, yes, now he will let me know that he has a very big hand. Let's see how much big he will go. I think he will try to. Okay, let's see what he have. Okay, ace jack. Okay, he was trying to see if he got if you got there on the river or on the turn. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Excuse my English. I'm Lebanese, just so you know. I'm trying my best to improve my English. I think with the new streams that I will be doing, my English is going to get better fast. And I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something. In case you are wondering, I have 4 years of experience playing poker. Of course, before that, it's a little bit, couple of years of playing with friends. But playing full time, it's been 4 years. So that's it. I will see you in the tight aggressive course. Bye bye.